time to look at what's hitting theaters and what's streaming this weekend with movie critic and host of the Richard Crouse Show, Richard Crouse himself. Well rested, I'm sure, after TIFF. I think it's safe to say, Richard.
Yeah, I think so.
You had that post-TIFF cold, but good to be talking to you again. And we're starting with this one, which actually premiered at TIFF, starring Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, The Smashing Machine.
Yeah, this is the biography, or at least 3 years in the life of Mark Kerr, who is a UFC fighter and a Pride FC fighter as well. And this chronicles sort of the very beginning of mixed martial arts becoming an enormous sport around the world. He was one of the first champions. He, as you can see here, is just a giant of a man, although that is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who doesn't really look like Dwayne Johnson here in this film, other than the giant pumped-up body. But he hands in a really good dramatic performance here. As a man who loved winning above all. He loved that feeling that it gave him. But to accomplish that, he had to put his body through a living hell, which made him addicted to painkillers and affected both his personal life with his wife, Dawn, played by Emily Blunt, and his professional life. So the movie covers a fair amount of ground. Nice performance from Dwayne Johnson, nice performance from Emily Blunt. I just wanted the movie to show me more of the highs and lows of Kerr's life. What we get is a lot of talking about the highs and lows, but we don't see that much of it. And movies are show me, don't tell me form. So I gave The Smashing Machine 3 out of 5 stars. Good performance, though, from Dwayne Johnson, who looks like he's headed in a more dramatic phase of his career right now.
Yeah, move over Jumanji. We're getting the more serious Dwayne Johnson.
That's right.
Okay, Richard. Let's talk about Play Dirty. What's this all about? Playing Dirty, pardon me.
This is on Prime Video. You can stay home and watch it tonight. And it's Mark Wahlberg, and it's Lakeith Stanfield and Tony Shalhoub and all sorts of interesting actors. But the name you should be paying attention to here is Shane Black, who directed it and co-wrote it. And Shane Black, if you recognize the name, you know that he wrote the Lethal Weapon movies. He directed The Nice Guys and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. So he has outrageous stories that are all centered around really interesting characters. And by and large, that's what you get with Play Dirty. You've got a crime drama. It's an impossibly complicated plot that I won't bother to go in here, but it doesn't really matter what the story is. It's all about the characters. Mark Wahlberg, though, is just kind of walking through this. He doesn't really feel like he's all that interested in it, but the other characters really sell it. So Play Dirty gets 2.5 stars out of 5 for me, and it's on Prime Video right now.
Yeah, I think we just saw a gun take off a piece of that woman's ear in that footage. Very interesting. Okay, next up, something else you can stream on Disney+. Chad Powers, what's this about?
Well, Glenn Powell is kind of one of those guys that everyone's talking about right now after being in Top Gun Maverick and, Hitman and a number of other things. He has a new show here where it begins with him under the name Russ Holiday, and he's a college football star who makes a terrible mistake. Cut to 8 years later, he comes back as Chad Powers and tries to reinvigorate his football career under a different name with a slightly different face. And this is kind of the anti-Ted Lasso, where Ted Lasso was all about, making you feel good and, uplift and inspiration. This is a raunchy comedy that doesn't mind getting down and dirty, and Powell is great in it. It's called Chad Powers, and it's on Disney Plus right now.
Powell is Powers. Okay, good to know. That's not easy to keep straight. Last but not least, Tulsa King back on Paramount Plus, Richard. I know you like this one.
I do. So this is season 3 of this show, and the bottom line, what you need to know about it, is that Sylvester Stallone plays a mobster who gets out of jail, and his family sends him to Tulsa, Oklahoma, kind of, to exile him a little bit, but he sets up a criminal operation down there. So we watched that for a couple of seasons. Season 3 continues along the same vein. What's fun about it, though, is Stallone. Stallone can cut through this kind of thing like a knife through hot butter. And while the show sometimes has its ups and downs and doesn't always make 100% sense, Stallone's always a lot of fun to watch. Called Tulsa King, and it's on Paramount Plus right now.
Yeah, I love just the story of Sylvester Stallone talking about how he went through so many auditions, so many rejections. He stuck with it, became Rocky, and now he's in Tulsa King. I'll have to get a Paramount Plus subscription, though, if I want to see that. Maybe it's worth it. Okay, Richard Crouse joining us live. Thanks so much, Richard. Have a great weekend, and we'll chat soon.